So Hoda Muthana is regretting her decision to join ISIS. What's up guys, this is GN Guy. If you like my content, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. So, she's trying to find whatever excuse she can to come back to the United States because she knows that her days in that country are borrowed at the best. She's a foreigner, she's from America. People want something from her. They're gonna, if they get desperate enough, they're going to attack her. She joined an adversarial force to a lot of the natives over there. Not a lot of Arabs in that country liked ISIS, and ISIS tortured and they were being very cruel to the people that lived there originally, the Iraqis and the Syrians. And now she's understandably desperate because the Kurds are not going to be able to protect her forever. And the Syrians are definitely going to kill her. The Assad is going to kill these people, seriously. And she wants to come back. She has a little son, and she already said that she ruined her son's life. And now she's demanding a speedy process to come back to the United States. Now let's start reading this for a minute. I would tell him to study the legal system. Hoda Muthana, who fled the United States to join ISIS, insisted on Sunday that she had a right to remain in the country with her baby boy. Her baby boy was not born in the United States, and her citizenship is in question. I know I'm an American citizen. I know I have the right to come back, Muthana told CBS correspondent Charlie Diagata on the interview aired on Sunday. I have no other citizenship anywhere. Even my own country, I don't. I have never been there. I've never stepped foot out of America. You did to join ISIS. In February, Donald Trump directed Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to deny Muthana re-entry into the country. Pompeo agreed, issuing a statement declaring Muthana not a citizen and will not be admitted to the United States. You know, that fact is, I don't know, it's kind of dicey. So apparently she's not a citizen because her father was still working for the government of. He's still working for the embassy of Yemen when apparently he's claiming that he was fired 4 months prior to her birth, but in that case that would make her a citizen. But the United States is insisting that it was given by the passport given by mistake, and she was born before he was fired, and therefore making her not a citizen. I would tell him to study the legal system because apparently I have the paper. I have citizenship. I have my dad's documents. It is. She's kind of stuttering right there. It's apparently he stopped working for the United Nations before I was born. 24-year-old told Degata. However, Muthana says she turned her U.S. passport over to ISIS a month after leaving her home country in Alabama and arriving in Syria. Age 19 at the time, Muthana married ISIS fighter known as Jihad, or Mother of Jihad. When her husband was out fighting, she posted tweets praising and encouraging terrorism. She was encouraging Americans to attack people on Veterans Day and Memorial Day, and she wanted to attack our veterans and our servicemen. That's what she was insinuating when she was telling people to attack people during those holidays. After their first and second husband were killed, Muthana was married an ISIS fighter whom she later divorced. Weird. Divorced? Since the fall of the ISIS caliphate, Muthana says she detained with her 18-month-old son in the Kurdish-controlled Al-Hol refugee camp in Syria. Let's take a look at this real quick.
The United States himself said that you're not welcome back to America. What would you say to him?
I would tell him to study the legal system because apparently I am allowed back. I have papers, I have citizenship, I have my dad's documents. It's apparent that he stopped working with the United Nations way before I was born.
In response to Trump's declaration, Muthana would not be allowed to return to the United States. The father filed an emergency lawsuit asking federal court to affirm his daughter of U.S. citizenship. On Monday, a federal judge denied the expedient consideration of the case, leaving Muthana's status in question whether she's likely to be another few months. You know, in those few months, I don't think she should return to the United States. I think she's an enemy combatant. She encouraged attacks on American soil. She was 19 at the time when she went there. She was not a kid, and she knew what she was going into. They were cutting heads off of people 5 years ago. It was well known for cutting heads off. She went in, and now she's trying to rely on her status of being an American citizen. But I don't want to go down this slippery slope. I don't like this. I don't think that American citizens that went overseas, even if they are like enemy, if they fight with the enemy, they should be completely casted without due process. I ruined my life. She said, I ruined my son's future, but I haven't had the son and didn't come. I only regret I don't have. So she doesn't regret that she had the son, but she definitely regrets the fact that she ruined her son's life. She joined this group at 19. She wanted to fight for the caliphate, kill infidels, and she definitely encouraged people to attack America and Americans, and especially American veterans on veteran holidays. She has no she's trying to garner sympathy. I don't have any sympathy to give her. She's an enemy. I believe that the only reasonable solution is that if there's a gray area that she is a citizen, and I don't want to play this game, the saying that like, oh, she's her father might have been. I don't want to play this game. Her father might have been still working for the Yemeni embassy after she was born. I don't want to play this game. If you could prove it, then I want definitive proof. If he was still working there, she should not be given citizenship, and she should be left in former ICE territory and die. And she's gonna die soon. And if she is a citizen, and if it's legally found that she is one, she should be brought back to Guantanamo. Her son should not be given to her. Her family did a bad job raising her. I don't think they should be raising her son as well. I think her son, I don't fault him. He should be raised by a different family, probably in Yemen or the United States, depending on the status of his citizenship. She's an enemy combatant. She's got no remorse, but I don't think that we should just delegate our stuff. Even if she is an American citizen, I don't think we should do or give judicial punishments, or just consider someone bad, innocent or guilty through just executive orders, because that's a huge amount of power. I don't like that. I don't like giving that power to the executive branch. That's it. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's Obama when he killed that one American citizen. He was a jihadi preacher. He killed his son, and Trump killed the daughter of that guy. It's it's a power that I do not want to give to the state. So guys, thanks a lot for listening. If you like my content, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe.